Hey everybody, this is Typhon from HEXRealms.com. Thanks for joining me. We're going to be doing a PvP with the Big Pally against Dolby. I had a horrible opening hand. I mean, obviously I would like to have more resources, but I feel like I can probably draw into it. So I'll go ahead and go. The Bottle of Vitae allows me to at least draw a card. The only thing I'm concerned about is the threshold requirements later in the game. But this does get my life gain going. Looks like the opponent's playing some flavor of Sapphire. If I had to guess, it would be the Socket Sapphire Blood deck. Everybody's playing that. I mean, probably net deck from somewhere, but hopefully he's not abusing the bug on the Sapphire card. He doesn't. I think actually most Socket cards aren't honoring the threshold requirements. Oh, nope, it's gonna be Sapphire Wild Bunnies. Sapphire Wild Bunnies. He's probably just using Sapphire for the draw. Because that's what Bunnies really needs. So let's see here. Double Scrivener. Alright. It would be amazing if I could get the party started and have, you know, Righteous Paladin drop for automatic +2/+2, but I don't have the resources. He's not gonna block me. It's gonna be a little while before I get this deck going. I need resources and troops and things like that. So charge bot, okay. So it's 6 charges to draw a card. It's gonna take a while. Okay, so what are you gonna do? Gonna pump it up. I'm gonna wild it. Just for funnies. Okay. All right. At least now I can pull up that. I'll go ahead and draw this up now, just so I can do what I need to do. Extinction. That's a long ways off. Okay, looks like a little hung up now, so I'll just end forward. And what I mean by that is that sometimes the phases get hung, and you can do end, hit the end button in your home page up, page down, end options, and it will forward you to the next phase. So don't slam it, because it'll just forward you straight through your entire turn if you do. I wonder why he's attacking with his other bunny. I'm sure he's got a... Okay, so we've got Crash of Beast going. Okay. Seems good. Okay, so we finally have that. And now we can play the Giant Corpse Fly. What the Giant Corpse Fly does is it makes the opponent discard one of his cards. And he is discarding, yeah, the pump. So that's why he was trying to get me to block it. But I'm not going to block a 0. And yeah, just not going to do it. It's and I guess I'll save the charge powers. If I get a Righteous Paladin here shortly, I can do a nice round of pumps. Still do need a second blood resource though. Okay, so Oracle Song. This must be a deck that's purely focused on Clash of Beast or whatever, the Rhino deck. Lots of draw mechanisms, pumping charge to draws, Oracle Song. I'm not that worried about blocking right now. A nice one for me is if I had Ivory Pawn. That would be that would allow me to gain 1 life every turn. Alright. More bunnies. He's got to have a command tower back there somewhere. Right. Alright, that's not necessarily what I need. I'll go ahead and do that. And then I will just inner conflict that. So I don't want to take it too many times. If I can just get another blood, I'll be able to get my Corrupt Harvester going, and then the life gain on that just gets ridiculous, especially if there's no one to block, which there won't be because it can't be blocked except for artifact troops. So once I get this out of the way, it's over. What you got for me? Okay, he's got card draw. I don't know if card draw is worth 6 charges. I mean, what is that? 3, yeah. So he's drawing up. Let's see if he's got another Clash of Beasts or whatever it is. I need that second blood card just so I have the option to escalate when things get bad. Things are by no means bad right now, but that can certainly change with a command tower being dropped, and then I have to deal with wide bunnies. Yeah. Yet another instance of the big pally deck with no pally in sight. And too many diamonds. From me. Okay, so we'll do that. Negate the charge bot's attack, essentially. Clearly he's got the better long stall than I do. I mean, if I was attacking right now, it would, he would actually have cards to address it. If I was playing against a more aggressive deck, like a Ruby Blood Orcs or a wild Ruby Gas Troll deck or something like that, I'd be dead. It's just I don't have anything to deal with it because I'm not able to meet the threshold requirements. Okay, so there's the escalated clash. So that's 2. Crash of Beast. So now we have problems. Now I will get to the point where I will play Extinction. Situations being so come on, blood. Hit me. Oh, I just need blood. Blood resource. Heart of the cards. Boo. Okay, so I'm going to take X to the face, 7 to the face anyways. So I might as well try to get some life gain out of this turn. I'm really depending on next turn drawing a blood resource. So you can take care of it just by blocking the rhinos, but I don't even know where this line's going. Looks like I'm attacking myself. Okay, so I'm gaining some life. So it's good. It's still going to be okay. I'll still be, what is that, 18? 3, 3, yes, 7, 18, yep. So, still waiting for blood. He's got to know it. I mean, if he knows what the threshold for the cards are, the moment I hit my second blood, it's the options just open up. I'll just take that. Okay, here we go. Blood, 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 blood. Blood, 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 blood. Okay, well, that's nice. Secret lab. Yeah. What did he have in his hand? Anything good? I wish this wasn't blocking so much, so. I know it isn't necessarily like that. If you play widescreen, I think that these, oh, you know what? I think that these are justified right. I just don't like it blocking. Okay, so here we go. Blood. Give it to me. Blood. No, that is the insult. That's the worst insult. I guess I'll just keep attacking. There's no point in me trying to block because these have a crush. So I guess I could try to extend this for another turn. Now I'm going to start losing. My life advantage is nil now after this attack. If he throws down another crash, then, well, I'd be happy because I'm still waiting to try to play Extinction. But what I need is a blood. Oh, pump it. Yeah, that sucks. Okay, are you gonna waste 5 resources? Do you have something? Oh, that's gonna be Crash of Beasts. Oh, another secret. Play it again. Yeah. I think I can turn this around still, but if I don't draw blood here, there's no way. I mean, the attack points on the field will overcome me. So this is the GG moment. Am I gonna get it? There it is. Boom, shakalaka. You know, I should have attacked first, but if I lose by 1, then we'll just blame me on being overly excited, but I should have attacked first and then played it on main 2. So at least he didn't have life drain anymore, because then I could have made up for that. Alright, so clearly he's got another card I was waiting for. Just not really good draws, I guess, on both sides. He clearly has had the better end of it, but not by much, I would say, just because, you know, throwing down whatever runts of the litter or whatever it is doesn't really, get the party started. I wonder if he was waiting for Command Tower, but that's normally not something you would wait for. At this point, I'm kind of waiting to see what he's going to drop, because He's got a good deal of resources, but obviously if he gets whatever card he needs into his hand, he's not going to have it to play. You know, like for instance, if he's waiting for fists or, you know. Okay, so that's a Mimic. I don't have any troops in the field, so he probably, let's assume he's got something that he wants to play that is cost 4 next turn. Let's see what we come up with. Oh, now I'm drawing blood. Way to flood me with blood now. So you know, we'll go ahead and put this down. I'm not confident. That's not going to be the end of me, because if he manages to bounce it somehow or kill it, then you know I'm going to be a little bit of trouble. But I'll have the escalate to get me out of it the next turn. So now remember, I made a gameplay mistake earlier where he should be 1 less health. So if I lose by 1 less health, that is 100% on me. It might be hung up. I can't seem to end through this one, so oh, there it goes. So sometimes it's not even the person that's turn it is that needs to hit end, even if the timer is going down. So if I need to get off a couple hits with the Corrupt Harvester, I think I'd be in an okay situation. Otherwise, we're going to go for another board wipe. And all right, Pack of Raptors. So he's definitely going with the wide. The Pack of Raptors pseudo escalation. So he's going with the Crash of Beast, pseudo escalation with Pack, and then, you know, draw. Which, here we go, is his 3rd Oracle song. So I'm going to be very mad if I have to. Well, this time I'm going to attack first for sure. Let's see. I would say the Pack Raptors is quasi escalation, just because it just feeds off each other, but it does have the element of putting more cards into your deck. Okay, so we'll get some life gain here, and then we'll play it. Let's see what we've got, though. That is an interesting option right there. Do I want to take 4 to the face? If not more. Let's say he drops another Pack Raptor down. Or 2, because he's gonna, so I'm going to take 8 to the face. I can't do that. I was contemplating sacking. I just don't have the resources. I could try to get one. So let's go ahead and do the attacking first and see where we're at. because I would have to pay 2 anyways. So at least this gets me above the level of 2 more pack raptors being put down, it being 8. Right, so 1-1, so that's a 4-4. I get hit in the face for 8. Draws 3 cards. Okay. I don't feel good about where he's at in his deck. So I'm going to go ahead and sack it and see if I can't draw another troop to replace it, even if it's just another... that actually works pretty well. Giant Corpse Fly allows me to remove a card from his hand. Lixel will eat up the extinction next turn. So go ahead and do that. Giant Corpse Fly one of the cards out of his hand. Hopefully it's a good one. What was that? Is that another Wild Growth? Okay. Okay. Feeling okay about this. I mean, clearly I'm not going to win any games with Lixel on the field, but I mean, not in an offensive capacity. But I think she'll definitely hold off the pack raptors. I mean, that being said, if he has a escalated four rhinoceroses right now, see, I knew he had at least one more, so I'm glad I did that. As long as he doesn't drop 2 more, I'd be okay. So, okay, so that was a resource. Oh, okay. Whew, man, I'm glad I did that play. I did the other end and get my life gain sack for the cards. So it seemed like he did have a couple packs in his hand. So we'll go ahead and block 1. I mean, no harm in doing so. Just because I'm going to be extinction here shortly. So now he's no cards in hand. Still could play Secret Lab one more time, so I don't know why he didn't do that. So probably because it doesn't matter, because you're gonna have to throw it away anyways. He probably doesn't want to do the card draw. Okay, so let's see what our options are here. Now I'm getting resources. I don't really want them. I can't take another hit, so we'll just go ahead and take care of this. And then I will do a life gain. And then I will draw a card. Well, that sucks. I mean, I guess I'd rather pay to draw it now than draw it up later and get stuck with a card I don't need. So I mean, there is that consideration, but I would prefer to been able to use something right away. Well, that's probably not possible, so they didn't have any resources left. So hopefully I unblock that from something good next turn. I mean, right now a life siphon would end the game, and that is perfectly fine. He can't really play Secret Lab because he's got no junk card in his hand. Okay. Well, that certainly doesn't do it. Do I want to try to do it again? I'm gonna do it. That was pointless. But maybe I can trick him into thinking I have something in my hand, like a murder. It's all a matter if you think that spending 2 life to get either good or bad card out of your stack so that you can get to the cards you need is important. You know, if I spent that life and got that card out and my next card that I have is Life Siphon, then, you know, it's worth it. Wow. Okay, so what he did there is he drew up a resource, and then he activated Secret Lab. Okay, well, I guess it... but I'm guessing during the removal phase, you can actually play your resource. I'm not sure if that actually allows it to fizzle. But in the end, it didn't matter because he drew up both resources. So let's see here. A Life Siphon will do it. Nope, that's not going to do it. No, it's all about... It's all about what's going to come down on the field, right? It's all about if he draws up another Pack Raptor, then that's going to be a 2, and then I can block it that first time, but then I may not be able to block it that second time. So I'm going to have to draw. I mean, I just don't have a lot of options right now. I can still win with a Life Siphon. I guess I got another resource up out of the way. So it's going to end here shortly. I mean, within 3 turns, he's going to be drawing up, you know, one of his, what is it? He's played this 5, 6 times. I mean, he's got to have close to 30 pack raptors in there. Okay, Bottle of Vitae, which allows him to gain life and draw a card, and gain a charge, I think. Does it gain a charge? Yeah, gain a charge. So we're talking minimal increments of control right now. So that's what I was talking about. I'm to that point where I have to get to the win, because once these start coming down, there's really nothing I can do about it. I'm gonna get hit for 2, so now I can't even play Pact of Life this turn. So this is where the game ends. Well, that works in a sense. So that allows me to gain 1 life. I'll gain another life next turn because of the charge. But the question is now, if he draws up another Pack Raptor, that's going to be 3 to my face, so I still can't play it. But I will be able to Pact of Life up for Life Siphon next turn if I don't draw it naturally. And it's just one of those things that I've got to account for him drawing a Pack Raptor every single turn now, which is the small win for him. Drawing Crash of Beast, and drawing the Rhinoceros Crash of Beast is the big end. I mean, I can't do anything about that. It's gonna be close though. Yep, see, you have to account for it. He'd probably need to be in a much better position if he didn't play that resource. He didn't need to. He could have kept it in hand and then used it to cycle Secret Laboratory, which is probably what he wanted to do. So based on his recent card draw, I would be dead this turn already, because he would have had Pack Raptors a turn earlier and wouldn't be attacking with 9, and I couldn't have done anything about it. So let's see what I can do here. Oh boy. Oh. Well, that doesn't really do what I need it to do. I can gain 1 life here, of course, and I can gain 1 life here. But even if I interconflict 1 and Lix will block the other, I still will end up with 1 life. But as I said before, we're accounting for the fact that there are 30 Raptors in his deck. He's gonna draw 1. So I can either, if I play this now and I don't draw what I need, so, well, it's still 1 more turn that I might be able to live, and then I can draw up. So I'll block. I'll be down to 1. If he draws up a Pack Raptor, I'm dead though. So the thing is, I can play it in response to him deploying another Pack Raptor, and then depending on what I draw, it's going to be either suicide or I don't know what the speed of Life Siphon is. If it's a quick, then I could theoretically pop one up. So we'll see. If that was a Pack Raptor, I'm dead. Oh, there he goes. He's got 2 opportunities to draw a Pack Raptor, so. Is that a Pack Raptor? The odds are pretty good. Ooh, we didn't want to pay Crash because he's got a Pack Raptor. So you had to dump a Rhino. Oh, well. He says he skipped past first main, so he might have a Raptor. He totally just skipped it. I mean, there's nothing I can do right now. I have to draw up a Life Siphon. Naturally. Because I can't pack the pain for it. Oh, he drew up 2 Rhinos. Okay, well. And this is definitely where it's at. Oh, is it going to be Life Siphon? Nope, it's going to be a resource. So now let's see what it would have been. Anyways, this is Typhon from HEXRealms.com. Thanks for joining me for a really tight game. Hopefully you'll check out the other videos we have here on YouTube and join the community at HEXRealms.com. Thanks.